Hey everyone, this is Neetu Rishi. Welcome to season 2 of Passionpreneur show, where we bring stories of those unstoppable people who are bringing a difference in your life. So get ready to be inspired. But a little about me. Few of you know me as an entrepreneur. Few of you know me as an author, a pageant coach, or a keynote speaker. But one word that describes me best is a passionpreneur, because I converted my passion into a thriving business. It's by the name The Success Door. It's a coaching academy for youth and adults for your personal growth, professional growth, and fashion growth. And I'm super excited to welcome our guest for today. But before that, let's thank our sponsor for this episode, Mr. Sumir Vij from Guided Gain Services. It's also not just a business, a passion which can help you in your financial success in your life. So reach out to them. So, are you ready to meet my next guest? She is more than a guest. She is a role model. She is the person who I would say uplifted me the day I landed in United States. So, without any further ado, let's welcome Ms. Shibnam Maudgil. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Neetu. You put me on this pedestal, and now I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but let's see. Let's see if we can stay up on that pedestal.
You are such an humble person. I think words are always rest to describe. Who doesn't know her? But still, I'll do the honors to talk about her. She is the voice of radio. Yes, whenever radio word comes to my mind, the only voice that I can think of is Ms. Shibnam Maudgil. She is a leader. She's an experienced orator. She has provided unparalleled reach to the South Asian diaspora by herself hosting the morning show, which includes the broadcast of world news every single day. I mean, every single day. She was the past president of United Nations Association in Dallas and was voted as Women of the Year and a recipient of the award Outstanding Contribution in the Community Service. And she is not just a role model for me, but for so many people around us. So let's dive deep into. So Ms. Shibnam, as I said, you are the voice of radio. How did this journey of radio start? And I know you wake up at 4 a.m. to collect all the facts and present it. How do you do, and how did it start?
It's very easy. You don't sleep. So you don't have to wake up.
Oh my gosh.
No, not literally. But radio, it's just something I'm passionate about. And you really can't do anything until you're passionate about it and you enjoy it. Mm-hmm. So I thoroughly enjoy it. Let me admit that first. And I always tell people when they ask me, what is the most comfortable place for you? And I say behind a microphone. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So I like to do that, kind of speak to the world at large. Mm-hmm. I think that has been the biggest. I've done lots of other, emceeing events when I was younger.
Right.
And lots of other interviews.
Speaking engagements. You have been on radio shows and events, so many places.
But even when I was younger, like in college and school. So I enjoy that, debates and things. So I've always enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. And later on, it became a part of my daily life when we started radio here. And the first show that I used to do was actually a weekly show.
Okay.
It was Radio Bharati, that is by the India Association of North Texas. And I've been doing that I've lost count of the years. I won't tell you because otherwise you all will start guessing my age. But that was a weekly show. And then in about 2002, when Fun Asia started, it became more as daily thing that I do, a part of my life.
Right.
So, thoroughly enjoy it. And so now it's,
it is your lifestyle now, right? It's not just a part of your life. I would say it's your life now.
Yes,
it's inseparable. Radio and Shibnam ji is inseparable. All right. So we've always heard you on radio. And I remember when I was young and I was told to read out the thought of the day. That was easy. Find a thought and read it. But the day I got that duty of giving the news, I was like always scared. I was not scared of being on stage. I was scared of collecting the news and writing and presenting. But you have been doing it and you have proved that out of comfort zone, when you start enjoying the things, you do great. But there's another side of you. I know you have been a past president of the United Nations Association in Dallas, and you were voted for awards, the Women of the Year award. Tell us about that journey as well.
So that started off more like a nostalgia.
Okay.
My father was part of the United Nations. And so that, to me, joining the United Nations and being a part of the United Nations is something that was close to my heart.
Okay.
And you know, the United Nations made up of so many countries, and I'm actually linking it now to the world news that you mentioned that I do it. I think our world is very small.
Okay.
So if you look at it, in the morning, I go through like the whole world, I feel. When I start doing the news, right from whichever country is being highlighted onto more here in the United States, because we live here and we go into details. And then the South Asian diaspora, for them to get to know what's going on back home. I go through Europe, we go through the Middle East, we go through Russia and Ukraine. You know, we go through the whole world.
Wow.
When I do the world news, and it's like, it's a nutshell of what exactly is going on. And in 10 minutes, everybody comes to know what's going on in the world.
Right.
So really, our world is not that large. I think we live in a very small world.
Wow.
And it makes it even smaller.
You make it easy, right? Around the world in 10 minutes with
Yeah.
Shabnam ji.
And I try not to. I had somebody once tell me, you make listening to the news so much fun.
You do.
And
you
so
do.
I'm glad that people like it, the way it's delivered, takes you around the globe, and people get to know about what's going on. I think current affairs is so important because something that's happening in the Middle East or in Ukraine is going to affect us here. It is very, we are all in this together.
Right.
And it's round.
It
so
is. And your voice, I think it stays in the heart. The way you present, it's your voice, it's your content, it's your presentation, your aura. And every morning, you know, people talk about meditation, but I'm sure the radio lovers, for them, listening to your voice would be a meditation.
I don't know about that, but thank you for your nice words, Neetu.
No.
But it's more like my. I want to know what's going on. So I feel I know everything by the time my show gets over.
No,
I've known
definitely.
everything, and I've told it to so many people, and I hope that they gain from it and they come to know what's going on and how we relate to that.
Beautiful. And then Shabnam ji, most of the people, they see you, they see that hope. She's there, she's everywhere. You get invited to events, but no one knows the hard work behind it. No one knows that it's not an overnight success. Was there an instance in your life or a story which you thought that was a setback for you, or maybe that gave you a jump in your life?
First of all, you don't know that I have clones. So it's not me everywhere that you see.
Oh, no, I don't see clones.
I
don't agree. It's you always.
But I don't know. I don't know how I do that because it's delegating some of it, getting there, getting to it, maybe not spending so much time on trivial things and just getting to the crux of the whole thing.
Focused on what you want to do and where you are.
So that probably turns out to be something that I can do 2, 3, 4 events in the day or in the evening sometimes after the work is all over. So I do enjoy that. Again, I have to admit that whatever we all do, we have to enjoy it. There has to be a passion about it. Otherwise, it's not, you won't be doing it the best. And you won't be doing it for as long as, let's say, I've been doing it.
But was there a day when you thought, oh my God, why am I hustling so much? I want to step back. Was there a day? Because being an entrepreneur, I sometimes feel, why am I doing that? But then you said it right. If there's a purpose, if there's passion, you enjoy, it gives you that driving force.
Yes, it does. I can't think of a setback, Neetu, because I like to do it. I think
I like to take challenges.
Yes, I like to do it, and I love people. And I think everywhere there are people involved, whether they're listening to me on the radio, whether they're listening to me on a stage that I am talking, or whether it's anything like that.
Right.
So it's people who make people, they say, make a place where you are. People make the the place where you are at a point, and it's people that you has to like. I think, and it's human beings. So as far as setback is concerned, I won't say there was a setback, but it's always people working, relationships that help me keep going.
I think you took all the challenges with your purpose, that, okay, if this is a challenge, this is my purpose, because you're a people-loving person.
I
you're
love
passionate
people,
about it.
yes.
Oh my God, yes, that is so well said. See, that's what I'm saying. You make things so simpler. Challenge word itself creates that nerve-wracking thing that, oh my God, this is challenging. But you make it sound so easy. We'll come to the last segment also in a few minutes, where I'll ask you to share the magic formula about all this. But you are leaving a legacy. You are inspiring so many people. If someone has to write a book on you, on your life, what would be the title of that book?
I've been wanting to write a book, but not on myself. But the title of the book, I don't know, 48 hours in the day, or 8 days of the week, or something like that.
Around the world in 10 minutes?
Because I think I crunch everything into that one day, let's say, and I try and do a lot more. So as long as you have the energy to do it and you can handle it, I think we all should.
Yes.
I don't like to. You won't see me, relaxing, sitting on a beach or anything. That's just not me at all.
That's not your life. Awesome. Coming towards the last segment, I wish I could sit and talk to you. It's always aspiring to listen to you. But for our audience, coming towards the last segment, which we call the magic formula, I started a series called Wednesday Voice this year, where I was sharing a very simple 1 minute of an acronym which helps you in your personal growth. So let's ask Shabnam ji. You are a representation, an epitome of spokesmanship, I would say, a skill that everybody needs in their life. Is there a magic formula that you would like to share with our audience to get better in public speaking?
I would say a lot of vocabulary, a lot of articulation, speak clearly, speak well, and don't repeat words. That's why vocabulary always helps. And when you're speaking in public, I would say speak from your heart. We can't all, even though many times lots of us read things out, but if you speak from your heart, I think it comes across to everyone as very genuine.
Very nice.
And also very,
Authentic,
relatable.
Yes.
That's that. And then it depends on your audience also,
Right,
what it is. So coming from the heart and being delivered in a proper way is, I think, the key to public speaking.
Awesome. So if you are scared of public speaking, now you know the magic formula. If you speak from your heart, if you enjoy that, be authentic, be relatable, you definitely can become a great public speaker. And don't forget to tune in to listen to Shabnam ji. Shabnam ji, would you like to tell our audience where and how they can listen to your sweet voice every morning?
104.9 FM. It's Fun Asia Radio.
Okay.
And it's also available online. So there are various ways of listening to the show. And it's funasia.net.
Okay.
That also gives more information about that.
Very nice.
That's
awesome.
pretty much.
This is amazing, amazing. And thank you so much for doing all the community work that you have been doing. I see you all not only uplifting, but contributing at the ground level is also very inspiring. So thank you so much for being here. With that, we'll come towards the end of the show. And I would like to convey my thanks again to our sponsor, Mr. Sumir Vij from Guided Gains Services, for this episode. Signing off, your host, Neetu Rishi. Thank you.
Welcome to Guided Gains, where your financial aspirations meet reality. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by money matters? Do you dream of a future where financial freedom is not just a wish, but a tangible reality? At Guided Gains, we understand the challenges you face. That's why we're here to provide personalized solutions tailored to your unique goals and circumstances. With our team of financial experts by your side, you'll gain the knowledge, tools, and support you need to navigate the complexities of finance with confidence. Contact us today and let's embark on a journey to wealth and prosperity together.